The annual Powder Puff football game has been a Frisco high school tradition for decades. This year's game was a big success if you go by the numbers.
Though there were more people on the field than in the stands, the spirit still ran high.
So how do you feel about how Powder Puff went?
We're really good. Seniors brought their A game. The juniors, they tried, but, we got it. We got the win, got the W.
And you seem to dominate out there. How do you feel about how the seniors did? 35-14, right?
Oh yeah, all the way. Offense, defense, we crushed it. We're unstoppable.
The Powder Puff game is sponsored by our FHS parents and gets its name from the way the game is played.
The boys and girls switch roles. The junior and senior girls are the football players, while the junior and senior guys try to drum up spirit as cheerleaders.
The end result lies somewhere between Tony and Guy in Mardi Gras. Most everyone adhered to the two-finger rule, but there were some parts of the school dress code that you might say were blown out of proportion.
I'm pretty pumped right now, just kind of lifting myself up, supporting me. My teammates did really well, my players.
The juniors played hard and displayed some impressive moves, but it wasn't enough to counter the bullying. The powerhouse senior girls.
Grace and Addy, after a devastating loss, how does it feel after the game?
We fought really hard. We didn't have enough practice. I feel like we had more practices. We could have come up with more plays. We allowed the seniors to win so they could have a W for their senior year, but we'll come out next year with the win.
I agree. We were ill-prepared, but we'll come out strong next year.
Do you think Powder Puff was a success this year? I think it was a big success. The girls really put their hearts all out on the field today, and seniors prevailed. Good for us. We worked hard for that, so we're just looking forward to next year and seeing what we can do.
How does it feel to be humiliated this year?
I'd say we put in good effort, so I think we got next year. Next year's going to be our year.
No comment.
Powder Puff was fun today?
Yeah, I think it was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, and I'm really glad I came out today.
The by-the-book officiating kept everything on the up and up.
All the calls were fair. We made every call by the book, and the seniors, they just were better. All the calls were fair. Sometimes it got a little out of hand, and we had to put a whistle on it.
Ethan, Jost, how was the officiating throughout the game?
It was great. It was fair. It wasn't one-sided at all. Zach and Grayson both did a good job, and we're blessed to have them out here.
Many students are unaware that the annual Powder Puff games have been a tradition at Frisco High School since before their parents were even born.
We've had Powder Puff football games as long as I can remember. We had them in high school when I was in high school at Frisco, but my first experience in playing, my best friend tackled me and I got a concussion on the very first play of the game.
The games are as popular as ever and the participation increases every year.
A special thank you goes out to all of the parents and volunteers who made this year's Powder Puff game such a big success. For RACC-TV, I'm Justin Mata.
And I'm Rohan Vasa.